Hello and welcome to the Watts Community brand new online self-care series. This series is designed with the Watts community in mind to keep people informed and up to date about the policies and decisions that affect us directly, to highlight resources and services still available for the Watts community, and to enlighten everyone about self-care and wellness practices to implement for boosting the immune system, mental health, and so much more. At the beginning of each video, we will provide you with the community updates and information on resources in the Watts community. With COVID-19 constantly on our mind, we have been forced to really take the time to focus on what matters the most, our health. And although we are physically distancing from one another to protect each other, we can still stay socially connected using the devices that we already have. Here are the latest updates from Mayor Garcetti. LA Dot's parking zone. LA Dot will begin instituting temporary food pickup parking zones near restaurants. New signs will be installed free of charge near food providers that apply and get approved for a sign. People can apply at ladot.lacity.org/pickup zone. Traffic lights. The city will set traffic lights to a late night schedule with more frequent red lights to slow drivers down. There are a lot more people walking and biking, so it's important that drivers slow down. LAUSD hotline. LAUSD launched a phone hotline for students and families to call and speak with mental health counselors. The hotline number is 213-241-3840 and it is open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekdays. Why is self-care important? Self-care by definition is the practice of taking action to preserve or improve one's own health. Self-care is essential to preserving your well-being. More than bubble baths and chocolate-covered strawberries, self-care is about being mindful of your mind, body, and soul by choosing to nourish these areas with positive actions. In today's video, you will learn about 5 easy and beginner-friendly yoga poses great for boosting the immune system. But first, here's some good news. Since 1997, millions of people have turned to the Good News Network as an antidote to the barrage of negativity experienced in the mainstream media. Because of its long history, staying power, and public trust, GNN is #1 on Google for good news. The website, with its archives of 21,000 plus positive news stories from around the globe, confirms what people already know, that good news itself is not in short supply. Number 1, sitting and breathing. When it comes to boosting your immunity, sometimes a simple approach can be the most effective. Sitting and breathing is the traditional pose for meditation. It allows for optimal breathing and movement of the prana, life force energy throughout the body. Allowing yourself to relax and breathe deeply can help reduce stress hormones, heart rate, and nervous system distress, which also supports strong immunity. Breathing through a U-shaped tongue for a minimum of 3 minutes is believed to help reduce a fever. Number 2, half lord of the fishes. Spinal twists decompress and nourishes the spine, but they can also help a lot with our body's internal functions, including our immune system. The theory behind twists helping our immunity is that improper digestion causes toxins to build up. These nasty toxins send the body out of whack and have the potential to cause infection and inflammation. Yoga poses that gently compress, twist, or stimulate the stomach can help with digestive issues. Number 3, supported fish pose. Arguably one of the most feel-good restorative variations, supported fish makes an already yummy pose feel even better, and it's also a great yoga pose for immunity. When you're feeling really beat, this yoga pose boosts your energy level when you've been depleted. Supported fish also targets the lungs, so it can help open up and relieve congestion. Number 4, forward fold. Inversions bring a wealth of benefits to mind and body, and inversions includes way more yoga poses than just a handstand. Forward fold is the perfect gentle inversion to boost the immune system. However, depending on the level of congestion you are experiencing, this might be uncomfortable or agitating for the sinuses. As with any time you practice yoga, it's important to check in with your body and back off or skip a pose when needed. Number 5, legs up the wall. The ultimate stress-busting yoga pose, legs up the wall, should also be a staple when you practice yoga for immunity. Legs up the wall is one of the most relaxing yoga poses for your whole body. It allows lymph drainage, blood circulation to even out, release pressure from your back, and helps you feel grounded. So, in turn, your nervous system can completely relax and reset. For optimal immunity, we need our nervous system to be fortified and functioning properly. Mental stress can impact us in a lot of negative ways. Some of these ways include weakening the immune system and increasing chronic inflammation. Inflammation is a natural response of the immune system and can be helpful in the short term to do things like heal wounds, infections, and other kinds of injuries. But chronic stress, the stress that continues on, can do so much more harm than good. Gaining a stronger immune system with yoga is definitely a good thing. Another thing that makes yoga so phenomenal is that it can be done by the entire family, from children to elderly adults. According to an article from the International Journal of Yoga, yoga resists the automatic changes and impairment of cellular immunity seen in examination stress, which basically means that yoga helps keep our cells healthy and strong even during the times of stress, while also reducing stress in the body. Do you see the self-love shirt? Yes. Hello, my name is Shakayla Johnson, and thank you for staying to the end of this video. This is actually the first video in a series of wellness videos put together for the Watts community in mind. I know everybody is cooped up in the house right now, and with that, they can now start to practice better self-care. So this is what these videos are going to be on, and also these videos will have information on updates surrounding some COVID-19 information, but also updates in the community in general, as well as information on resources that people can tap into specifically for our community, and also information on how to combat stress and anxiety. I know right now that everybody is feeling kind of anxious and unnerved about the current situation around the world, and that's why self-care is more important than ever, especially in my community, because self-care combats stress, and stress, as we all know, makes things a lot worse. So this series will also talk a lot about how to alleviate stress, and like stated earlier in the video, self-care is about more than bubble baths and chocolate covered strawberries, unfortunately. But fortunately for us, self-care is extremely useful, and it really makes a difference in how well we are overall. And that is why we have to have good self-care habits and practices in our lives, so that we can combat things like viruses and anything else that can potentially harm us. Does that make sense to y'all? So yes, I just wanted to say thank you once again for watching this self-care series, and stay tuned for more content, because like I stated before, we will be talking about wellness, self-care, combating anxiety and stress, and just how to cope overall in this very strange time. But I thank you, and stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check out the Source LA IG page for information about jobs, resources, and housing in the LA and Watts area. This video was brought to you by Children's Institute Community Wellness Advisory Committee. Please subscribe to the Watts Community Wellness channel, and please let us know one thing you do to boost your immune system or plan on doing in the comments below.